Alright friends, Enduro Guys IA here, back again with you on the T7. So I did do my first service. I did not record it. It's relatively simple to do. There's 4 bolts on the skid plate. You undo that. It's easy to access the filter, easy to change the oil. I changed the air filter on mine, it wasn't necessarily due, but I ordered one because I ride in really dusty conditions with the Iowa gravel roads here. As you can see, there's quite a bit of crap all the way around this thing. Let's see, topic of discussion would be clutch. Right after my first service, I took it in because the clutch was bugging the heck out of me. So if you've got problems with very clunky shifting, like it doesn't want to go up into gear, doesn't want to go back down into gear. If you're in first gear and you're at a stoplight and you put your feet down, what most people would do, both feet, sometimes 1 foot for my shorter riders, the bike wanted to keep going with the clutch pulled in first. So I did not like that, and with it being under warranty, I said, hey, it's doing this. Out of all the bikes I've had in the past, I've never had one do this. And yeah, I will insert a picture of it in the video, but the 2 of the fiber plates where they look like they're out of a bike with like 10,000 miles, and each one of the fiber plates all had some dark spotting in them, which is abnormal for a bike that at the time had 700 miles. I'm a little over 800 now. Took 3 days in total. Yamaha was being a little bit of a pain in the butt. They wanted them, I say us because they're friends of mine, wanted them to submit pictures, yeah, you can see that the fibers are way darker than they ever should be on such a new bike. But a video of it being problematic probably would have been better. But yeah, so new clutch is in. It's a night and day difference, I'll tell you that right now. Shifting is as smooth as butter. I love it. With the service, first service, I tried to adjust my chain, but because my clutch was just so wonky, I could not get the chain slack to where it should be based on the owner's manual, which is like 1.86 inches. I don't know what it is in millimeters off the top of my head. It's in the owner's manual. Added a little cheapy headlight guard, you know, the eBay special, because I didn't see the point of spending 80 bucks on one when for the metal ones, basically all look the same. It's just the type of steel and the type of bolts, but if you've got a good bit driver set, you never really have to worry about it. Let's see, future plans. Still looking into rear luggage system, foot peg shifter. Probably going to go with the nice CNC stuff, but I'm probably going to wait till there's snow on the ground here before I start messing with that, because I don't really want to take my bike out of service. You know, if I can't finish something in a night, and it's so nice out right now, 70 degrees, which is pretty much perfect weather, I'm going to do that in the winter when it's cold and crappy. But yeah, other than that, bike is flawless. Love it. It's my absolute gravel ripper. I also noticed that it's very hard to get rid of, for all the more street guys who are used to switching over, it's hard to get rid of chicken strips on this. I'd say I'm leaning it pretty far in on ramps and whatnot. I'm going about 50, and it feels comfortable on these tires. I actually really like these tires. They just howl a little bit when you get up to about 65, 70 miles an hour. But I'll show you guys a tool set that makes your life, let's see, heck of a lot easier. I work at a dealership, so I get on tool trucks fairly often with like Mac. Primarily stick with Mac because I can't justify Snap-on, but this is an amazing bit driver set that Mac has. You get replacement if a bit breaks free. You got your T-handle, you got your ratcheting screwdriver, some small extensions. But that makes working on basically any of the motorcycles I've ever had a million times easier. just wanted to show you guys that because I love that kit. Works well on the Indian, works well on the Yamaha. For now, yeah, I just make sure you guys are paying attention to your 23 and 24 models for the clutch. I would get it done if you're having any issues, because stock of new clutches is not really there because they're doing so many of them. At the time of the replacement, there was 2 left. I imagine those other 2 have been picked up by now because this seems to be a very common problem. But for now, guys, have a great one. I might next spring invest in one of those 360 cams. A couple of my buddies have them. They use them for pit bikes and whatnot. But probably be looking at one of those so I can start doing some more adventure style, gravel, middle of nowhere stuff. But yeah, I'll give you guys an update here once I roll over 1,000 miles. See ya.